I'm going to be making some hug in a mug chicken soup in my TM7. I've got some family members at the moment who are a bit under the weather with colds and flus. It's definitely the winter season where all the bugs and germs are starting to go around. So I'm going to make some hug in a mug chicken soup to take over to them, and I'm sure this will make them feel a lot better. Okay, so this is the recipe I'm using on Cookidoo, hug in a mug chicken soup. And I've got all my ingredients ready to go. So not too many ingredients in this one. It's nice and easy, but lots of veggies, lots of good nutrients. Let's press start and away we go. Okay, so I'm going to go out to my herb garden and get some parsley. Okay, herb garden's still doing well. Okay, we're just going to cut off a couple of sprigs of parsley. Nice fresh sprigs of parsley. It's very lucky to have my herb garden out the back. Okay, so I've got my parsley, my carrot and my celery in the bowl. And I'll tick those off. I'm just going to add in some mushrooms. I love that it automatically ticks it off for you after it weighs it. Mushies are in the bowl, and now I'm just going to add in some brown onion. That's all my veggies and parsley in the bowl. Hit next, and it's telling me to put my lid on, and we're going to chop that. So 5 seconds speed 6. And look how good that has chopped up all my veg. Imagine if you're chopping that by hand. No, thank you. Okay, we're just going to scrape down our bowl with our spatula. It smells so good, like the smell of the freshly chopped veggies with that parsley out of the herb garden. Just smells so good. Okay. Okay, now we're going to add some butter. It's in the bowl. Hit next and press play. And that's going to saute at 120 degrees for 5 minutes. Saute those veggies and make them nice and soft for the soup. So while it's doing that, I'm just going to go clean up my kitchen bench. Okay, so it's finished sauteing. Okay. It smells so good already. Very steamy. Those veggies are nice and softened now. And now we're going to add in some chicken, some flour, and some seasoning. I've added in my chicken, my flour, and my pepper. And we go next. 90 degrees on speed 2. So that's just mixing it all through and combining it. And then at the next step, we're going to add in our chicken stock and water. And it's going to keep cooking away then 15 minutes at 100 degrees, and that will finish cooking that chicken. So with your chicken stock paste, this is a big cost saver with having a Thermomix. You can make your own stock paste and it's delicious, and you'll never buy stock cubes or liquid stock from the supermarket again. So I made some chicken stock paste earlier in the week with my Thermomix, and with the chicken stock paste that was left in the bowl that I couldn't get out with my spatula, that was down the sides, I added in about 1 litre of water, and then I put my Thermomix on blender, and whizzed it together, and now I have liquid chicken stock that I'm going to use in my chicken soup. So don't ever waste the bits that are left in your bowl when you're making stock paste. Add in some water, about 1 litre of water, use the blender mode, whiz it together, and then you'll have delicious liquid stock that you can then use in your cooking. Okay, so that's finished there. Hit next. Take our lid off so you can see it started mixing that all through. Now I am going to add in my liquid stock. Okay. And because it had the chicken stock paste in it, I don't need to add that in. Put the lid on. If you find your caps popping off, just push it on, give it a little twist, press play, and that's going to cook away now for 15 minutes. Okay, so that has finished cooking, and that's done. It smells so good. Yum. Delicious. Hug in a mug chicken soup. It's got all those yummy veggies mixed through it, chopped up really finely. So you have nutrients from the veggies, nutrients from that chicken stock with the broth, and then there's some little bits of chicken cooked on in through it too, which is really good because when you're sick, you sometimes don't feel like a lot of protein. But this is good because it's something really nice and light, but still gives you that protein. Yum. Hopefully that will make my sick family feel a lot better. Hug in a mug. Chicken soup. Highly recommend. It only took me 10 minutes of my time. 30 minutes in total. Now, I'm going to put that in my thermo server. Just pour that in there. There we go. Yummy. It smells so good. Okay, so I've got that in my thermo server. I'm going to pop my lid on. I'm going to do up my travel strap. I can take that on over and that will be still hot in 4, maybe even 6 hours time. And with that travel strap around it, it's not going to leak or spill through my car. Very handy.